Hey everybody, welcome back to the Infinite Canvas, a podcast where we have forgotten to mention in the 8 past episodes that our intention is to create potential comic book ideas. We hope you enjoyed Champions of Centra. It's been a blast, and we honestly forgot we were trying to tie it all together into a narrative, so, it's just going to become a mess. But it was a beautiful mess nonetheless, and I hope that you enjoy what we've made so far. Me and David have been talking about how we're going to structure the show, and we plan on doing more prolonged story stuff like this that's more glued together, so to speak. If you haven't already, be sure to tell a friend about this show. Maybe give us a rating on iTunes. We'd really appreciate that. And, by the way, stay tuned till the end to get a glimpse of what's to come. And without further ado, here's episode 8 of Champions of Centra, the actual finale, we promise. Time out.
Oh, Don, I'm putting the name of the old one in the Row 20 chat.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Infinite Canvas
Oh
podcast.
my god.
That was a weird thing to start it off with. I'm probably sure you're gonna take that out.
I haven't taken anything out since, but I mean, I don't know. I might just be a bad editor.
That's
You should
alright.
revoke my editing permit.
You should revoke my DM license because I'm not a good one.
I
Hey.
can't say that joke. I said that joke.
Yeah, but we weren't recording.
Everything that happens before the recording is not real.
Oh, hey
We only
everyone.
exist for about 2 hours at a time.
That is true, and then we're gone. We fizzle away into non-existence, which is surprisingly a thing that might happen today. Hey, yeah. So
Hey,
this is actually
you
the
never
first time.
introduced yourself.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say this is the first time we've had all 4 of us together here on this podcast on this timeline because, as some of y'all may know, we've already started recording masks stuff. So this is not technically the first time that all 4 of us are meeting, but here we are. And Donovan, you actually haven't formally met Paul on here yet,
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Don.
and that is. You guys get awards for best human being interaction.
For warning, I'm a bit of an asshole.
Well,
You were your character.
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt you, John, but I am going to interrupt you right now because I am very mad that you did not start off the episode the way we normally do, because I didn't get to do my bit of, hey, what are they doing here, kind of a thing. And that is what makes you the angriest out of everything that you've done to us.
Not the fact that I prolonged this to have the shitty boss battle that I wanted to have.
But I think that's a good second now.
That's a second.
That's a
Man,
second
I feel
now.
relieved. I feel relieved now. All right. So, when we last left our heroes, Arielana and Kelvin Whitemane were in the arena and they had their final battle. Kelvin Whitemane ended up winning, and okay, so Kelvin Whitemane won. Quintus, the hype man, came down to come see him and congratulate him, and mid-sentence stopped talking, and we noticed that everything went silent.
What was his last word?
No one was talking anymore. No one was moving, and Kelvin tried to sense around him to see if there was anything nearby, and he sensed multiple entities surrounding them, but they don't quite see them yet. Nictum, we haven't addressed this. You are also fully aware of what's going on. Cedro is nearby, close to you, and you notice that he is also frozen in time. What do you do?
I kind of sigh a bit, stand up. This is why you don't fucking mess with time. And poke Cedra.
Oh, no, Cedric doesn't respond to you.
Yeah, but just for the hell of it, I poke him.
Are you poking him because you know he's not going to respond?
It's halfway testing, halfway even if he doesn't, I'm poking him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Newton, do you do anything?
I could search the people around me for potions.
Okay. Fair warning. Just. Yeah, go ahead and try that. I'm writing a DC number right now, and I want you to roll.
Time is frozen. So
What?
the first thing you do, we rob a bank.
That's
Yeah,
just.
no one can stop us. I don't need to sell my gear to fund my nation.
Oh no.
Okay,
Hey,
what am
whoa.
I about to roll?
Just what would that be? I can't get you to do sleight of hand because you'd automatically win that.
You can do
No,
perception
this
check.
isn't. No,
He's
this
searching
is,
for
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So you do a perception check. I'm writing down a number right now, and if you can beat that,
It's the number 100.
fuck, it's not gonna be number one.
It said 100.
Roll a perception check. I rolled down a number. Oh, I kid you not. I wrote 16. I'll take a
That's
picture
fucking
if you don't
good.
believe me. I had actually wrote 12 and then like scratched it out and then wrote 16 and then saw you roll and I'm like, wow, am I glad I changed that number? Okay, so as you check for the potions, you see in the corner of your eye, nearby Kelvin and Arielana.
Oh,
You see.
you two are still moving too.
Oh yeah, you noticed that.
Yeah, we're just like looking around, I guess, right now.
As you,
Last time I checked, I
as you
think I was
see-
running around.
Nictum just kind of looking through people's pockets, and he then just kind of looks over. Oh, I'm not the only one stuck.
I won't
You
tell.
guys-
Cool.
Oh my god.
Ariana is not paying attention.
You know what? As I'm searching Cedro's pocket,
You see some crumbled up coupons in there. Oh, you actually find his spell book. It's a crumbled up pamphlet that he kind of like jerry rigged together.
Wait, druids have spell books?
No, he has a spell list just because he. Okay, do you remember fighting Cedro?
Sort of. It was very fast.
That's the point. He forgot what he could do and then prepared for the next one. Okay.
who
so,
does he represent again?
Cedro?
Yeah, just literally asking the other two this.
I never bothered to ask. I mean,
Yeah,
Kelvin here was the one that fought him.
I didn't ask either.
I fought him too, and I didn't ask.
Oh,
Should have
God.
shot him rather than the wasp the first time, though.
I don't know how I feel about this. Is this what people feel like when their exes talk about them?
Yes.
I feel betrayed by everyone here.
Well, John, you can
alright.
take it out on us with these bosses. Boss?
So,
Oh,
time
poor
is
Boss
frozen.
plus
What the
ads.
fuck?
Okay, so as you were talking to them from above the bleachers, whatever these things are called, I think they're called bleachers. The ones like a freaking baseball park.
Let's just call them bleachers.
They're bleachers. Stands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it stands.
Okay, from above the stands, you can see you can see Kelvin and Arielana, and they have just been they are not in very good condition. And all of you guys, if you guys want to roll a perception check, see what we see.
I should be trained in that, right? Okay, good. Oh, right, we used Roll20 for that.
Oh,
Not
damn.
one.
God damn it, Donovan, what's wrong with you today?
I'm too busy staring at this really weird spell list that a druid is carrying. And being annoyed by the fact that, well, fucking with
30.
time
Nice.
turned out bad.
I would like it to be set in stone that his spell list has a list of all his spells he can cast, but at the end of each of the name of it, he has a question mark because he's not sure if he can cast it or not. But he still wrote it down, so he has like magic missile question mark, he can't cast magic missile, but he knows that's a spell, so he just wrote it down.
One of them is a spell that's, like, related to his deity, but isn't on the druid list, and it just says, ask deity.
Ask Rhea later. Oh, my goodness.
If I remember, Rhea it may not be in speaking terms with you as of right now.
They're seeing other people right now.
Okay, you said perception check?
Yeah, right now.
Oh my
Paul's doing pretty good.
god. I can't see for shit. I don't have any pluses for it. 9.
The only person who can kind of see this right now, and I mean kind of is like, Paul, you definitely see this,
Okay.
is that, yeah.
Like, I've rolled a 30. I better see something.
Yeah, no. I didn't want to reveal all this shit now. Okay, so...
Why'd you let us roll?
I didn't think you would roll high. So right now, at this very moment, right next to both of you, around this area, right over... Hold on, fuck. I'm using pain. Okay, right behind y'all, close to the wall and somewhere near the pillar, you see something flashing, like it's kind of integrating itself to reality. It's not precisely there, but you can see it nonetheless. Arielana, you look in the same direction, but when you blink, it's when your eyes are closed, it's there. When you open them back up again, it's gone. So you didn't notice this. Only Kelvin noticed it. You see a caveman, and he flickers as he stands there. He's walking towards y'all. He doesn't seem to be rushing y'all. He just seems to be walking towards y'all. He's unaware that you see him.
Who are
He has
you?
a similar flicker thing. Okay, you talk to him. He responds. Now you can all hear him, so I guess you all know of his existence.
Oh, great. Something fucking invisible.
No, it's not invisible. I said it flickers.
Did any of you get that?
What do you mean by get that?
I don't understand a word he's saying.
Oh, okay. No,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
neither did I.
I don't speak whatever he's speaking.
I mean, I speak the languages of angels and demons, and I didn't understand a fucking word of that.
Filthy man, do you speak common?
I don't know if that answers your question.
I mean, yes and no. He didn't answer, but we have an answer.
He's looking at you guys, and he flickers a little bit more, and he is completely in this reality, as one would describe. And he looks at you guys, and you notice that when he comes to, he is not entirely material. He seems to be glowing with some sort of faint red and yellow dust of some sort.
I can't move my character because I'm no longer GM.
Oh,
I
that's
can't
the only
move
thing
it.
that allowed you to move
But
your character.
I kind of want to move back because I have no health. I literally only have 1 health, and I'm moving back, hiding behind Kelvin. I'm like, not trying to be a coward here, but I'm gonna let you.
Real quick, the hero points
Let you
are
be there.
like some sort of tattoo on our body, right?
Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning that. This is what happens when you talk about things before you start playing, and you get into it, and the players know things already. When time warped out for y'all notice that around your arms are these rings that appear to correspond to the amount of champion points you guys had. I don't know if you guys want to figure that shit out, or...
Well, while Kelvin deals with the weird caveman thing, I'm going to be trying to figure out these things.
Okay.
I mean, in theory, since I would have had to stop raging by now, I should be exhausted for like 17 minutes.
Holy shit. You're exhausted at this moment, aren't you, then?
Yeah.
Which is not good. I will say, throughout me backing up, I'm like, in my mind, I'm wishing I had more health. So it's like, damn it, I wish there was something I had that can heal me. I wish I was healed. Does that activate anything?
Yes, that does. That's
Yes.
how the fucking thing works. All right. So Arielana, she was thinking about having her health return in some sort of fashion. Basically, that triggers one of the points. It glows luminously, and Kelvin, you can see this even though she's behind you. You can see like a blast of light just pop from behind you, and with that, Arilana, half of your health has been restored.
Okay, what did you just do?
I don't know. I do feel a lot better. I just wanted to be more, sturdy, and now I am.
You notice that one of the rings around your arm are gone too.
Is it exhausted or fatigued?
Give me a minute, and then I start thinking about wanting to be more healthier.
God damn it! Stop doing.
Basically, trying to get the other half of your health.
Yeah, I want to do it before any combat starts.
Yeah, I kind of figured that you guys being rushed would have been a brutal idea. Yeah, your the other half of that comes back to you. You've lost 2 earrings total so far. And just so that we're all clear on this, how many points does everybody have?
I have 9.
I think I had 8.
Well, now you have 6.
I have 12.
Yeah, you get to be the meat tank.
Speaking of, I think I should grab health and powers with this stuff. So, like, I just want to be in fighting condition, even though I'm, by definition, not. With the... Is it exhausted or fatigued? I need to check this real quick. Because exhausted...
I do yell out saying that...
Full disclaimer, if you do restore at least half your health, you'll be unfatigued, because the whole point of the points, when they do that, is that your personal time is being reversed to a point where you are healthy again. It's your body's physical how do you say it? Your body's physical time zone? Is that what you would call it?
Something like that.
Your how your body appears in time and how it feels in time is going to be reversed. Since you're in control of the champion points, your mental state remains the same. Because I mentioned in a previous episode that when the champion point is used on you, your mental state is also reversed, so that you forget your own death, essentially. But since you're in control of this, you're getting it back. You're keeping your thoughts and memories and ideas that you guys already had. Your body is the only thing that is changing and moving through time.
I focus on one of mine. I want to be able to help them with my spells.
Okay, yours actually does something completely different than the other two guys's. You actually don't move backward in time at all. Your mental state jumps forward briefly for a moment into a future event that is a possibility, because, again, you still have the potential of dying. A future possibility that you have achieved this alchemical discovery that allows you to use potions on other people. Your, whatever you call that thing. Your alchemical potion shit. What's the name of the discovery?
Infusion.
There you go. You've been infused by the future, baby.
The rings let us fuck with time.
I figured it out, guys!
Well, I mean, technically Ariana figured it out accidentally. She did tell everybody, by the way, before y'all started doing her stuff. I was trying to announce it. John interrupted me. But, I don't know how I can edit this in. But, yeah. Ariana told everyone, hey, if you think about something, these things activate, like, when they cured us during the fights. So, yeah, there's that.
I guess then I'll also use another point to get back rage rounds and spells.
Alright. So you're down to 10 or 9? Because I don't remember...
10.
Okay.
I'm only using 1 on each.
Okay, gotcha. Alright.
Well, I'm using everything.
The caveman has seen that you guys have been just, like, exploding, and he just, like, gasps in terror. And as he freaks out, he, instead of running away, furls his eyebrows towards you, and he
Fear not! I'd like to try and roll diplomacy.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
I know he can't understand us, so I should not be able to succeed, but I want to try.
Okay. If you can, yeah, no.
No,
You
that was a
didn't.
12.
You didn't. You don't have. You do not speak Neolithic dwarf. Oh my goodness. No. So what did you try to tell him?
I tried to be like, well, what? Shoot, how did I just like? You know how like, in the Bible, angels are always like, "Do not be afraid," and yet they're horrifying. I feel like that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's going on. Why can't I move all this shit? Oh, I put it in the wrong fucking layer, of course. Alright. Yeah, no, he looks at you guys, and he's just like, when you said, do not be afraid, he furls his eyebrows towards you, and he gets his club out, and he gets it ready, and he looks at you, and he takes one brief step. You guys are in combat now. Everyone roll initiative.
Sorry, I was pulling up all my spells that I'm going to be sharing. Alright.
Hey, I think that's the highest initiative roll I've gotten all throughout this entire thing. 8.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so natural 20, guys. I crit it. I go
Nice,
first,
nice,
second,
nice.
and third.
Get a surprise round.
There was no surprise round. He is the one attacking y'all. Oh shit! This
No,
is
but
high-ass
that's the surprise
bonus.
that I get to attack him in a surprise round.
Oh my god!
No, that's not how it actually works.
John didn't know that.
But the audience might. Do you want to get Kim playing too
I'm
on
mad at
Twitter?
you, David. I'm mad at you, David. This character sheet has a high-ass
Yes.
initiative bonus, and you still beat it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Get good. Don't worry. It's not like I'm going to do anything that exciting.
You're just gonna beat up a caveman. That's what you're gonna do.
Oh no! Wait, did it already start? Am I going first?
What did the cave ever do to you, man?
I haven't done anything to the caveman.
No, the cave. You're going to beat up
Oh.
a cave man.
Oh, my brain farted for a second, and I forgot Kelvin's name. All right.
Oh, it's Kelvin.
Thank you for reminding me. Arielana, you're first in order.
Oh wait, the caveman never rolled what he rolled.
No, because I'm a DM and I don't have to reveal what I roll.
Oh, I thought for initiative order, yeah.
You don't have to. I mean, it fucking doesn't matter. I have a little app on my phone that I'm using for this shit.
You should have got some real dice.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I couldn't find them.
Here, I'll try and push my dice to the screen.
I tap. I tap Kelvin in the back and be like, you take care of this for now. I kind of don't have anything I could do at this moment. Kind of wish I had all my spells back, to tell you the truth. And I activate one of the ring to get my spells back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You didn't give me enough time to get that back during this whole outfit, so now I have to get them back now.
You're using your standard action for that, okay?
And I use my move action to give Calvin a pat in the back. Like, you go on.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's that's unfortunate because he's not next in the order. I don't know if you were trying to swap orders or something, but you did something.
I didn't mean to swap orders. I just meant you go on.
Okay. Well, next in the order is the caveman, and he is going to. Ooh, got a lot of options here. All this shit's so cool. Oh, so many options. Yeah, no, I know what he's gonna do. He runs up to you. One, down, two. Oh shit. Okay. You notice as he tries to run towards you, he doesn't ever actually touch the ground. It's almost like he's hovering.
He's immune to spikes and toxic spikes.
I don't know what that means.
Pokemon reference.
Oh, goddamn.
I'd like
he's
to make an attack of opportunity.
You can make an attack of opportunity right there.
I have 10-foot range.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
She's like, I was waiting for that last foot of 5 feet of movement. What is my roll to attack when I'm not raging?
Oh, we did this last time.
Yeah, no, it's like way worse.
Oh boy.
Guys,
alright.
welcome back to Math Finder. While Paul tries to figure out his math.
By the way,
so-
I'm going to let you guys know exactly what Nixon's next move is going to be. While giving each of you an extract, Kelvin is going to be given 2, and being told to drink them.
Are you gonna throw them down there?
No, I'm going to go down and give it to them.
Oh, okay.
I think that it's a 12 because I also haven't been able to use Arcane Strike yet. Yeah, so I think I only roll at a plus 12 here.
Alright, go ahead.
Why am I typing this out? I controlled C, roll 1d20. That's a 16 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well I tried to like hit him with my elbow, which has armor spikes on it, and it just misses.
Alright.
So now it's Nictum?
No,
That was an
it
attack
doesn't-
of opportunity.
Yeah, it's an attack of
Ah.
opportunity. He has a move action and a standard action. And for his standard action, he is going to be attempting an attack on you. Okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna fucking roll on here. I don't see why I gotta shitty do this thing. I actually don't know how to use my fucking app, so...
Would go, dude.
Alright, that's my AC when not raging.
Oh god, we're
God
gonna
damn
end
it.
up fighting a goddamn dinosaur.
No.
Yeah, I think that does hit him, dude.
Oh yeah, that hits me even while I'm raging.
Oh, shit. Nice.
My AC is a
Alright.
16.
Oh, so I just
8.
might have the best AC here.
Not anymore.
Alright, so you do take damage from those then, right?
Yes.
Alright. What he does is he slams right into you. And...
I'm stupid.
Nah, you're good. It's not bad. It's not bad. You're fine. You're fine.
No. Okay, quick question. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Did all our spell effects wear off?
What do you mean your spell effects? No, they're still active from last time. What the
Okay,
fuck
so
do
I
you guys
technically, still have mage armor on then, right?
have? Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I ran out of all my spells by the
Applet
end of that
barrier,
fight.
yes.
Yeah, and I think you killed like the very last mirror image as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is a successful hit on you, is that correct?
Yes. So I take
Okay.
8.
Yeah, take 8 damage. Not that bad, right? Roll D100.
Hold on, I need to. I can't do small math apparently. Okay. 68.
Oh, nice. Let's see what that is. Oh, fuck. That helps you. Okay. You glimpse into the future just for a brief moment, and you see advantage on all of your attacks. For a little bit of context here, the reason that I had him roll a D100 is because the creature that he is fighting, on paper, has an ability that has a few things that would kill them automatically if shit like this happens. And so then, to circumvent that, Donovan has so kindly sent me a list of cool time things from, I think, what was it, 5th edition?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just translating it to here. It's just works. Just
Is
I
this
think
the
it's
wild
pretty
magic
nice.
table?
No,
it says
this is
specific-
the
no.
timetable.
This is the timetable. Golden Math Finder, everybody. We're gonna talk about the times table.
I know my times table. 1 times 1 is 1.
Yep.
1 times 2 is 2.
All right. So there's that. Also, I'm gonna keep the flavor for this too. You do glimpse into the future, and around you, you actually do see the area that you're in is technically timeless, but it has created its own little time region for you guys specifically because you guys are in a derivative time stream. And Kelvin, you actually see a few other figures appear, but they're not here yet. You see what would be considered a I don't know how familiar you are with all these things, but I think you might recognize it's a dinosaur of some sort, and you also see a weird spider and another dwarf, but that's all you see for now. And it's in the future.
Speaking of, I can't. Well, I guess I could pick it up again. I have a meta magic rod that I can't really use during fights. So if anyone has ice spells of level 3 or less, hit me up.
What does it do?
It adds rhyme to ice spells for free.
Literally no spell I have involves that.
I know that someone here has a a spell that I quite enjoy using Rhyme Rod on.
I have a lot of ice spells I could use that on.
Nictum, you're next.
All right. So I'm going to move to here.
Down the bleachers, down the stands.
And I am handing Arielana 1 extract
Mm-hmm.
and Kelvin 2 and saying, listen, just drink these.
What do they do?
Arielana, that one's shield. Kelvin, you've got shield and greater invisibility.
Okay. Which one is shield?
Ah, I actually have shield pulled up.
Okay.
Creates an
That
invisible
saves me some
shield
time.
of force that hovers in front of you. Negates magic missile attacks directed at you. Also provides a +4 shield bonus to AC. This bonus applies against incorporeal touch attacks. No armor check penalty or arcane spell you're change.
Okay. Well, it would take my whole round to drink both of those, right?
Kelvin, yes.
No.
He would have to
I
take
know, I got
2
that
rounds to
wrong.
drink them both.
Yeah, it takes a standard action to drink. Yeah. We
Too
actually
used
did set that
to,
up.
I'm too used to that barbarian archetype where you can drink as a move action.
John,
Yeah,
does that
there
take
is-
up my whole standard action?
Yeah, you did. You gave 3 things out.
Okay.
Arielana, it's your turn again.
Quick thing. If I drink this, is this an out? It does a shield bonus. Is that like? I already have shield casted on myself.
Normally, people say that doesn't stack, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
correct.
same type bonuses don't stack. Dodge does though, for some reason.
Does since this is an alchemical thing, does it so? It's not a potion. It's an alchemical ordinance thing. Wouldn't that be an alchemical bonus?
It says it's a shield bonus though.
Shield bonus. Okay.
Drinking one of the extracts is basically how an alchemist casts a spell.
Okay. So sadly, I won't be able to use this. Hope if you did catch grace, that one I could use.
I have a catch grace.
Can you just say you did that one instead? So we can, like...
Yeah.
Not... Okay.
Oh, well, that John is way too nice of a DM. Okay, I
That's what happens. I just want to see what the fuck happens.
Okay, then I think Nictum, and like you don't know how much of a help you have just been. I drink it, and my AC goes back up to 38.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I lost round 1.
Oh no, hold on. I'll tell you what. You can have it if you want, but it's gonna cost you a point.
What?
What?
Because think about it this way. Nictum handed it to you, and you wanted it to be the other one.
Oh
okay.
shit, that is
Flip flopping on the flip flopping.
Well, then I wouldn't
time.
be able to drink it. I wouldn't be able to drink it then because I use my standard action to then change it.
Well, that's just one round where you have to make sure you're not getting hit.
Don't hit me.
Wouldn't dream of it. It's the caveman spoke. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. That was just me retconning the fact that I tend to just give everybody everything, and David points that out. So there you go.
I should have had to know.
Also, because I thought it would be really cool to like visually see like, oh, I wanted it to be the other one, and it's like, oh, it was the other one. Okay, Arielana, that's your 2 standard actions for that.
You only get 1 standard action, and that is my standard action.
Oh yeah. All right, Mr. Caveman is going to attempt to. He was freaking terrified when he saw that happen. That he saw some weird glowing shit, and the fact that Kelvin actually tried to attack him before he got up to him. So he notices that Kelvin is pretty fast here. The caveman lashes out and he yells, and then you see him glow. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Why did you roll 1d4? Did you try to cast mirror image?
Oh no, that's not a mirror image, homie. That's him from the future.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, keep track of which one's from the past.
You just broke
It's the one in front of
time.
you. Kill the one in front of you, the second one will die.
Eventually, presumably, the time wave will catch up to it.
The time wave will catch up to him.
Dude, I've played a RTS once where that was the main way you made units, was you sent your other units back in time, but it kept track of which ones were which ones were sent back. So if the original died, a time wave would kill all the others.
I'm really glad that Pathfinder, somebody who works in Pathfinder apparently did a really good job with describing how time worked on here. It's called a multi-manifestation, and I'm just like, that is so fucking cool. Yeah, no, so you got the second caveman here, and he also exists. That is how language works. So caveman from the past uses action to do that, unfortunately. And the second one, I'm just gonna treat as saying that he has summoning sickness. So he's good for this turn. All right.
Is that him moving?
No, that's just where I wanted him to spawn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he is there. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do.
No.
Nicked him.
Unless spawning into existence provokes an attack of opportunity, which I doubt.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds kind of weird.
Since
Well, technically, I'm not going to let you have it, but technically he did walk there from the future, so...
okay,
But he did not move out of a threatened square, so I wouldn't get the attack.
Okay. Nicked him.
all
You were
right.
going to say something.
5 foot
First
step.
off-
5 minute step.
Standard action is going to be drinking my cognitogen. I mutate in front of everyone.
Oh, no. So, you mutate
I drink a thing and I
into-
start warping in shape and size. I look fucking weird now.
Yeah, no shit.
Is it like a beast morph mutagen, or is it just a regular one?
It's a cognitogen.
Oh!
It increases my intelligence
I was
and
kinda wanted to
decreases
play
my
a
strength.
Cognitogen Alchemist. Like, it's really cool.
So my intelligence is currently at 24.
Nice. Is it my turn or is it the other guy gonna go?
Well, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, I apologize.
While
Is
I'm
it my-
still moving. Because
Yeah.
I've
Oh.
got to get an upward advantage on these guys.
Oh. To tell you the truth, you probably could have stayed up in the bleachers and stuff and just shot from there.
Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Back up into the bleachers.
You gotta do a climb check for that. I'm guessing,
I-
maybe?
I didn't make him do a climb check down. Yeah, do a climb check up.
How
Oh
tall
dear.
is the wall?
You'll be fine.
I'm just saying, because if you go by the rules on here, we're fighting for audience of giants.
Oh, oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
No, I'm normal sized.
Oh my goodness. No,
Okay, I'm still
Donovan,
here.
You're still down there. You couldn't. You just couldn't. You couldn't get a grip of the thing when you jumped up.
What is with me having a problem with climbing?
You do have a problem with climbing. What is wrong with you?
Go back
I
to
need to train in
Centra
this once we
versus
get out of this
Nictum
shit.
2.
That's actually what Nictum says. What the fuck is with me being unable to climb?
Oh, that would be so cool. I'm gonna save that for later, though.
Alright, Kelvin, I'm sorry. Arielana?
Wait.
Wait, so Calvin's
I don't
turn.
get a
Kelvin.
turn?
This happened again. It's
Okay.
your turn, Kelvin, don't worry.
Alright. I guess I'm going to drink the invisibility potion, but I'm also going to start raging at the same time, so I'm going to fade out as the dragon transformation happens.
Oh god.
I'll do this out. Minor echo. So the caveman just watches we all rage and stuff. Alright, is everyone still there? And I suppose I'll also take a 5 foot out so that I can get an attack of opportunity with this stuff. If
Do
they...
you want them to attack you, or you to attack them?
Oh, they don't even see me, so I guess I'm just going to sit here. One of them will move.
Eventually.
If they take a step forward, they're gonna bump into you. Like, oh my god! Those things are preventing me.
Smack.
Wait, do they take automatic damage since you have like spiked armor?
No, the spiked armor just lets me use my armor to make attacks.
Nice.
but I don't think it even
Alright.
damages them for making melee attacks on me, which is sad.
And my drink is thawed.
Your drink or Nictum's drink?
My drink.
Oh yeah, I guess I could also... Can I take a move action to hand the Rhyme Rod to Arielana?
Sure.
Here, I think you could use this better than I could.
Great. What does it do?
It makes your ice spells much worse for whoever hits them.
Okay. Do I have to like emphasize that I'm using it, or does it automatically do it?
You have to be holding it, and it only works on spells of level 3 or less because it is a lesser meta magic rod, which would mess up a little because you aren't a normal wizard, so you don't have a third arm.
That's true. Scimitars are just one-handed weapons, and that's all I have.
Yeah.
Oh, this is out of character. I was looking through various artifacts and such, and there are artifacts that I could have gotten and sold back that would have given me permanent bonuses.
Okay. Can you share with the rest of the class? Oh yeah, and I
There
guess
is a diadem that grants intelligence permanently, which intelligence is the main thing for a alchemist. I don't know if it's the main stat for you.
Oh, wait, is it the headband? Does it take the headband slot or whatever?
Yes, it takes the head slot.
The bonus is considered permanent after a certain amount of time, but you still lose the bonus if it's removed. I have a headband of charisma actually right now.
Ah,
Wait, so does it have like a big smiley face on it, or like?
I don't know. Maybe it just
it's
looks
a
neat.
Deadpool headband.
Alright.
And then also, since I haven't used a swift action yet either, I will activate my spell strike feat, so I get that +3 as well.
Hey, David, that's where you're gonna put the Steven Universe gem weapon sound effect, right?
I would do no such thing. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
No, those Kelvin's.
Because I'm going to do
yes.
the most exciting thing ever.
I think I'm done.
My most exciting thing ever would be that I am going to use up another one of those little points to regain all my magics.
Oh man, that would have been so... I'm like looking at stuff that I could have potentially done, because Nictum used a point to gain a new ability, right?
That's what he did.
I should have used a point to gain dragon form
Oh God.
and just turn into a dragon.
Oh wait,
How many
quick
levels
question.
ahead is that?
Is it a point per level? Or is it... that would have been
the
6
chance
levels.
goes lower at the higher level in it. My new discovery was only 2 levels away from now.
Ah, well in that case I probably would have just gone for Dragon Wings, which is 2 levels away right now.
Oh, that's nice. John, quick DM question here. Since we're out of time and not out of sync and everything, can I cast spells that I did not prep this day?
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes because I have a feeling that all this other shit might kill you.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, unlike
so, yeah.
you, my prep is actually brewing the spell.
Okay.
Okay. So for my center action, I want to use my last point to regain everything back. So I should be down to 3 points now.
Mhm.
And then as my move action, I have the quick draw feat. So I actually wanna sheath my scimitar and draw my my wand of mage armor.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Caveman turns. I'm gonna use the same initiative. I'm gonna
What?
use the same. What's up?
Fair thing that I think to check. I am raging, so I do have 30-foot blind sense. Is anything around?
Let me check. See if 30 feet is how far away any of this other shit is. Yeah, you see that. You don't see that.
Oh jeez, this is probably so much worse.
You see?
No, I don't
more
see it.
cavemen.
All I know is that something is there.
Right, or that it's not there. It's very Schrodinger right now.
You should be able to see it, because I think I ended the last episode, or last podcast, with Ariana running around casting glitter dust everywhere. So...
Glitter dust? Did you really cast glitter dust?
I know.
Okay,
I think I had enough spell slots left.
Oh, hold on. If you did cast glitter dust on anything, it would have caught onto it. It fizzles out of existence. The glitter dust falls on the ground, and then it fizzles back in. So it's like... Okay, so... Kelvin,
it's like walking through flour. Yeah, I can tell where things would be, because it's blind sense, but it's not blind sight.
Okay. So, from what you can... Since you sense it...
Yeah.
You sense that, and you kind of figure this out together also, that the cavemen manifested first because of the smallest things that exist here, right?
Right.
Okay. You also sense in the corner where the pillar and the wall is, you sense something bigger. You can kind of figure out that since you were the one who also saw into the future, you kind of figure out that might be the dinosaur. And behind you, you sense some trembling by where the wall is, where Nictum was trying to walk up. You sense there's something trembling around there also. Not quite sure what that might be, but you can kind of put two and two together and figure out that was one of the other entities.
So there's at least two more on the way?
Mm-hmm. They haven't quite fizzled in yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna briefly mention, it's like, these aren't the only ones that are gonna show up.
Wonderful.
And I'm going to point at where they are, but I forgot I was invisible, so...
Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, that was a good one. Alright. The cavemen are up. They're going to both do their first roll together at the same time, because if one of them couldn't figure out, the other wouldn't be able to. They're going to try and see if they can see you. Alright, hold on. When you're invisible, and I want to do an attack that's near you, I had to do a perception check, and I also have to do a concealment check. Is that correct?
No, you're free to attack him, but because you don't know that he's still there, the first attack will be at a 50% miss chance. If you do hit, then your second attack from your second one will be a 20% miss chance, because now you know he's there.
Okay. So I'm going to do a concealment check first.
So 1d100, if you go above 50, then your attack hits.
Alright.
So now roll to see if you even hit.
I'm going to roll for the second one. Oh, yeah. Roll one...
Because if you don't hit, then that 50 doesn't really count.
Does that hit? 26?
Yes. Yes, 26 hits.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna square this one out of the way first, because the effect might affect the other thing.
I think Kelvin might have the lowest AC out of us.
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's why he's not bothering to attack me. I can't be hit by physical attacks, but from magic, I'm pretty much wide open.
Okay. You take another 8 damage.
Alright.
And roll that 1d100.
One second, I need to mark the damage. That's right. Need to remember to be healing.
How are you healing, by the way?
Fast healing.
Is that a... Oh, hold on. Is that a supernatural or extraordinary feat?
This is a point of contention. Some people argue it's extraordinary granted by supernatural, but I'm in the camp of it's granted by supernatural, therefore supernatural.
Okay. I'll go with your argument on there.
It's fuzzy rules-wise. So let's see what we got here. 55.
Okay, so I'm just gonna balance this out, just because the first thing you rolled, you had advantage on all your attacks, and this one says your perception shifts 6 inches to the right. Now you have disadvantage on your attacks.
So you're back to normal.
You're back to normal.
Okay. I can see the future 6 inches to the right. Or was it left?
It's to the right.
Okay, yeah.
So the future is 6 inches to the left of you.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh god, okay.
Suddenly, there are twice as many enemies.
Alright.
Kelvin has a major headache.
Alright, so the other one also rolls for concealment, is that correct? Or whatever it was?
Yeah. But yeah, since he actually hit, then it's a 20% miss chance.
So 21 or higher?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You lucky bastard. Alright, the other caveman couldn't figure out where you were, even though it's the one from the future and should already know where you are.
I refuse to believe that the cavemen have a sense of object permanence.
That's not another 1,000 years in the future. Alright. Okay, at that moment, the second caveman attempted to do his attack. You guys noticed that the area that Calvin pointed at, that you guys didn't see him point at, the Allosaurus fizzles into existence.
God, I can't believe you still managed to get a dinosaur into this.
Of course I did.
Fucking time.
It's time.
Is this a straight line?
Quick,
It is.
dinosaurs are reptiles, correct?
Okay. So, yeah, sure, they're reptiles.
Okay.
Okay, so the caveman just went. Whose turn is it?
It is now Nictum's turn.
Cool. Let me take a look at my macros right quick.
Oh, by the way, when you see that the T-Rex manifested itself, it was also shimmering with that same aura that the cavemen were also emitting.
There's a big size difference between T-Rex and Allosaurus. I need you to confirm which one.
I believe Allosaurus is the smaller one.
Yes.
So wait, is this still a huge creature or is it a giant creature? Or a large creature?
So, real quick, the Allosaurus is the most obvious direct threat here, right?
Probably.
Cool. I get to use one of my macros. I'm going to
it's
be using...
huge, but I made it large. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good. I was just wondering.
I'm going to be using Rapid Shot to fire 2 alchemical ordnance at this guy.
Miss. Oh,
Natural one.
Hey, what happens when it matches AC?
He got a natural 1.
Yeah, I know, but he still
That's
did
the
2
second
attacks.
attack.
Yes, the first one. What happens when it matches AC?
You hit.
Okay, I want to clarify something. I have a friend who's been listening to the podcast, and Nictum has told me that you were supposed to be attacking touch AC on everything.
That's what I asked. He said no, so that's why I never did it.
Touch AC?
Yeah.
It's
Um,
AC without armor.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you basically ignore armor. Yeah, so, you hit the Allosaurus. Is it the Allosaurus you were trying to hit?
Yes.
Okay, you hit the Allosaurus, and with the first attack, what does that do? Nice.
It does a total of 39 damage. And then my gun jams.
Oh no.
I have to spend next round fixing my gun.
This is the first time you ever had to fucking do that.
Luckily, since I have gunsmithing naturally due to being a gun chemist, it only takes the 1 round.
Oh,
Well, you
jeez.
can choose to fire it again, but if you misfire, gun destroyed.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to fire it again. I'm going to fix it, then fire again.
What is your misfire range?
1 to 2.
Okay. I think you should take the
When
rest.
firing alchemical ordnance.
So
So, I fired at him and something exploded. Because that 25 is fire damage, by the way.
Oh, nice. I don't think fire does anything else to it. I think this is the first hit that's been done to one of these creatures. When you see the bullet, oh, is it a bullet? I'm assuming it is. It's a gun.
Yes, it's a longer than normal bullet.
Okay. As it enters pierces the Allosaurus, you notice that it doesn't pierce what appears to be skin or what appears to be meat. Instead, it pierces dust and some sort of energy field. And it does interact with it in a similar fashion to as if it was organic, but it pierces right through it. Now, it does damage the creature. You can see that it has actually hurt it, but it doesn't seem to be a corporeal creature.
Lovely, we're dealing with semi-incorporeal shit.
Wait, it did half damage?
What's that? That's to my discretion. I can't confirm or deny that. I was just trying to tell you guys that they're not real dinosaurs.
No.
It is
Shut up.
magical fire.
That's
Okay.
a trip of shit,
Whose turn
man.
is it now?
The only other character that's in the arena that's actually perceiving any of this is Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg has exactly 1 champion point.
At all times.
Yes.
He doesn't require them. He's always perceiving stuff.
So this is his fault.
No, he just always
If we
super
kill
aware.
Snoop Dogg, we've unfucked time.
I thought you were going to say he's so mellow out, he never perceives time exactly the way it is. So he sees all time at all time.
That's basically what it is, yeah.
Alright, so,
Kelvin.
yeah, I'm checking this thing, and it appears that if I were to fire my breath weapon, I could get 2 enemies. Right, how would I get... Oh. So I can sense something in that line as well?
No, you're good. Just ignore me.
Okay, good news. It's just a standard action to fix my gun.
And the bad news?
He has to take
It
his
still
time
takes a
to-
single action. It still takes a standard action.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll use, my breath weapon here to get this line of guys here. So I don't think there's a way to fire it to get...
No, you just.
I could... Oh, wait, but then it's too far. So, yeah. So just the 2 there. They get reflex saves with a DC number. Starts with a 1. This line is too long. 18.
I'm here, dude. Just waiting for you to roll some dice.
I need
You
reflex
have to roll the
saves.
dice.
Oh, reflex saves. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gonna go with caveman first. I mean, they have the same reflex saves. But...
Well, the... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to check something. Is this a line, or is it a... Oh, it's a 30-foot cone. That's why this is working. I know how my character works.
Are you hitting both cavemen or just one?
I think there's a way to finagle it to hit... But, well, maybe not with the way people are stacked up.
Just, I'll humor you. I mean, I was already gonna do this anyways. Just hit the one caveman and the dinosaur.
Oh,
Or actually, if I move to here, I can hit all 3.
You're... Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So we will... Without hitting anyone who is... Oh, wait. Nope, that doesn't work. The dinosaur is exactly 35 feet away there. So we'll just hit 1 of each. So 1 caveman reflex, 1 dinosaur reflex.
Alright. Caveman reflex save first. 18?
That'll make it.
Okay. And then, Allosaurus.
by the way, I decided that my
25.
character's attacks and damages are so complicated that I decided to make macros for them.
Of course.
Alright, so they each take half damage from this attack.
Okay.
So they each take 15. That's a lot of ones on that roll.
Yeah.
That's a lot of... How many... Okay, you roll 10 dice and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of them are 1.
Yeah. Well, blast of cold at them. They take 15 each.
As you do that, you notice that the caveman that was supposedly from the future starts shivering a little bit.
I figured. I know how time works. I don't know if Kelvin knows how time works. Probably. He's not stupid.
I know
Like
that
a
time
12
doesn't
in
work.
Intelligence. It's a
I
fair
mean, you're
point.
not dumb.
Yeah, no, I have a 12 intelligence. I speak 3 languages.
I think I have the most understanding about what's going on. I could do a knowledge nature check if needed.
Does time fall under nature? See, I have a move action.
Oh, actually, because I'm going off of what I read about this. No, you have to have an insanely high DC to beat an insanely high DC to understand how any time magic works.
It'd be a knowledge check, though, right?
It'd be a high knowledge check.
And since it's time magic, it'd be knowledge arcana.
Yeah, but it'd still be a high knowledge check.
Knowledge checks are a free action, right?
Go ahead, yeah.
Either way, I guess I'll make a 5-foot step to throw them off.
Okay.
Because they don't know that I moved.
God damn it, Donovan. What is the plus on that?
19.
Of course. Well, you fucking beat a DC 30, but whatever.
Oh, good. So I couldn't
All
have
right.
made that check if I wanted to.
Is there any specific thing you want to know, or do you want me to just list stuff?
listing stuff would probably be for the best.
Okay. So first things first. The most obvious thing that you realize is that the time deity, his name is Erebus. Erebyss. He's a dwarf god of some sort, and one of the first gods that came into existence in this world. He is known as the god of order, time, and is one of the few deities that actively fights against the thing that he protects. Everyone else is kind of aloof about it. Like Greya, who she doesn't come down and kill people just because they mess with nature. You don't have like Plutarch come down just because people are like destroying the ocean. Erebus actually comes down when anybody fucks up with time. Only downside is that he comes in the form of an avatar, which he does have to take time to muster. Even though that is going on, you kind of figure that this might be his doing, and that the entities that you are fighting are time elementals. They are not corporeal, and they seem to be have been they're copies of some sort of entities from actual points in time. I don't know if there's any other thing you want. Also, they are elementals, obviously, composed entirely out of time energy.
Guys, I vote that we kill the time mages after all this is done.
I don't think we'll have to, based on what we just heard.
I
Very
am
true.
so ready for this.
You don't have time for this? Ah!
God.
Did Arielana say that?
She did not say that. She said, I'm ready for this.
Oh,
But, I mean, whatever. We can retcon whatever you want.
I thought that's
I
what
mean,
you
you're the
said.
DM.
No, I thought that's what you said.
Because
Yeah,
the
right.
time fuckery that went on these past couple of weeks has pissed off a fucking god.
I am done
Victim.
with my turn. Assuming
Arielana.
that we just
It is
hand
my
wave
turn?
all my once around things. Because I don't want to go, I heal 4 HP, I do Arcane Strike every single round.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least you're doing something. I haven't done anything. So, I'm sad. But,
You had
okay.
to prepare.
That is very true. Now I can start doing things. I already see what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
John, you're gonna love this.
Oh no.
Okay. First things first. Can I get a copy of Arielana, please?
Sure, I can make. Oh no.
By the way, just because I'm going to have the time warp playing in the background on the computer.
Awesome.
How many do you need? Just one?
Just one.
Okay. Is this some sort of mirror image, or are you doing some sort of weird duplication
I just need
jutsu thing?
one copy. Thank you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to do something cool with this. Can I even change?
Oh, I didn't give you. Hold on.
Okay, I'm putting a little green circle on this one because I don't think I can change this color.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
Okay, so no, that's not it. Okay, so Arielana gets ready to get in. It's like, sorry guys, I was taking a while setting up here, but don't worry, I'll give us some more numbers here. She opens up her mouth and she vomits out a twin. She casts vomit twin. Okay. Upon casting the spell, you vomit forth a disgusting, and it even says here, disgusting ooze copy of yourself into a single adjacent square. The twin can only move, or can take one move action or one standard action. It can't do both. When I move, the ooze can move with me. It doesn't have to move in the same direction as me, but it moves with me. And its AC is equal to 10 plus half my spell level, so its AC is 15. So I'm gonna write that down. So it's easy to hit, but as a standard that's my standard action. As a move action, I hand my twin my wand of mage armor.
I will trade you the ability to cast magic stably in a chaos area if you help me learn that spell for an extract.
Can I just say that this is like... Hey, by the way, does Arielana feel better about this?
She feels great.
Okay, now I just wanted to make sure that you got all the toxic elements out of your body out.
Also, there's a cool trick she can do with the Vomit Twin that I won't say right now. It does that for 10 rounds. If the Vomit Twin dies between anywhere in between that, I can actually summon a new one to replace it if it's still within the duration of the spell. So I got 10 rounds of a twin.
Nice.
Awesome.
So did Arielana consume her twin in the womb?
It's more of she ate some tacos that didn't sit down well, so she kind of wanted to extract that out from her body.
I warned you about
so she
those
was
fish tacos at the convenience stand.
I should have taken your advice. Don't worry, I'll just vomit it out really quick. And as a bonus, I get a twin. So there's probably fish tacos somewhere in copy of Ooze Arielana.
And then Nictum makes the offer.
But yeah, as my move action,
yeah.
I hand her that. And since I'm not actually moving, can I not move my twin?
What do you mean, you're not actually moving?
Well, it says that's a move action. If I move, my twin can move.
Okay. I mean, you're moving, right?
No, I was just handing her my wand.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well then that's it.
Okay.
I want to summon her here.
Alright. Alright. That's Arielana's turn. Your twin did your thing. Alright. You got that one caveman that's next to Arielana. And you got that one caveman that's, I'm on the wrong layer again. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. There you go. Alright, caveman number 1 is going to attempt to do a attack on, I'm just gonna straight up say he's gonna try to attempt an attack on Kelvin, even though he's not there. He thinks he's still there. Because this is the past one and realizes that he's not, it doesn't realize he's not there. Misses. Caveman number 2, future caveman, is going to attempt an attack on Arielana.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I haven't drinking my potion thing, so I'm
This
sort
29 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Nope.
I still haven't drank that shield potion yet, or cast Ablative Barrier again. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to use them eventually.
Alright.
Also, it turns out that I'm 2 levels away from Dragon Form from Dragon Disciple, but it doesn't give me very many new bonuses. It's worse than actually just gaining the wings.
Alright. Yeah. Hold on. What are you doing?
Nah.
Alright, I'm doing some writing here. Not writing. I'm looking at something in my little cheat sheet here. So these things are modified creatures, based on other things. So I gave this an ability. The Allosaurus is going to charge in this direction. Over here.
Fuck.
It is aiming towards Nictum, but it will indiscriminately attack anything that is in its wake.
Cool, I
Oh,
want
so
to make
it's
an
good.
attack of opportunity.
What's
So
that?
do I.
Yeah, no, of course. Allosaurus is going to attempt to attack over here. Get in there. So, I'm going to go in order of everything that is happening. It is charging towards y'all. So, just for the sake of fairness, I'm going to see if the caveman doesn't get hit. Okay. Oh fuck, it hits a caveman. Okay, that's not as great as I was hoping it would be. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's trying to kill what caused it pain, but it's killing everything in its way too.
I thought dinosaurs were cold-blooded. I thought it would like being cold.
I heated it up.
Oh,
I
God.
cooled it back down.
Alright, caveman's still good. He's still Gucci.
Does the caveman have to roll on the timetable?
Oh fuck! Thank you for reminding me. Oh no, actually no. It says that your
Okay.
time elementals are immune to time.
Okay.
times
We
to-
know
Oh.
their time elementals?
Should I have rolled when I attacked the Allosaurus?
For what? Oh,
The timetable.
Oh shit. Oh yes.
I'll go ahead and get that done.
No, yeah, go. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I was gonna say, oh fuck, you didn't touch him. 37. Time acts for you normally. No change. It's like, okay, okay, fine. You can roll your. Oh, fine. It didn't do anything.
All right.
Yeah, no. For all intents and purposes, you're gonna do that again if you touch these things.
Ah.
Well, I don't know that yet, so I'm biting it. As it
Okay.
runs at.
Give it a smooch.
All right. Do you do the attack of opportunity before or after it runs into you?
It would have been as soon as it goes through a threatened square.
Okay. I'm gonna say that makes sense too, because you're invisible and it doesn't really know it's attacking you. So yeah, go ahead and you do an attack of opportunity first.
Wait, hold on. I was in the wrong field to press enter. 36.
Yeah, you hit it. Okay, go ahead and do your damage.
I'm
Probably
just,
killed it. Just don't know. Point out.
just like Kelvin. 30.
Yeah, no, it's dead. It fell apart into a bunch of little time ribbons and fizzles away. And you roll a D100.
How many time ribbons?
86.
An infinite number. 86. 86 time ribbons.
Which is incidentally what I rolled.
Hey, oh, hold on. I'm not gonna read it. I wanna like try to see if I can describe this a little differently. Kelvin, as you punched the Allosaurus,
I bit
right?
it.
You bit it. Okay, you bit the Allosaurus.
Yeah.
As you do that, you feel lighter. You start floating up into the air, or you can feel yourself starting to float up into the air. Make a dex save.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
You'll probably make it. You'll be fine. Don't worry.
8.
Holy shit! You did not. All right. You float up into the air. Gravity has been reversed on you.
Well, I think I know what I have to do on my turn.
Prepare for landing.
What? No, I need to advance my class features 2 levels to get those wings.
Oh god. Okay. That was nice. All right. The Allosaurus no longer exists as it tried to hit you. Unfortunately, it fizzles away into non-existence. Nictum, it is your turn.
Right. Firing on the original caveman.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that hits. The first one
Man.
definitely hits.
I love alchemical ordnance.
Wait, I don't want to be that guy.
What's
So
up?
I'm gonna have to be that guy.
What's up?
Did you fix your weapon?
Yeah, he did.
You did? Okay.
He said it. He said it. It's
I
unfortunate that- okay.
didn't recall.
Yeah,
I
that was
just wanna
last
make sure.
round. That's why I didn't do anything last round.
Oh, okay.
So,
Caveman's-
29 damage.
Oh, 29 damage?
Yeah.
I thought you said 22.
22 fire damage.
Oh.
Plus 7 from the bullet itself.
Oh, I didn't see that. Alright. That's unfortunate. The caveman fizzles away, and his future patriot looks at him and he goes, and for a brief moment, you can tell what he's saying. Not because you speak his language, but you can kind of tell it's like, what the fuck? And they both disappear. At that moment, Nictum, that sound that Kelvin heard earlier, you can actually feel it now. It's behind you. And remember, feel it. We got. I don't know if you guys can see that yet.
I can see it.
I don't think I put it in the right layer.
I
I put it in
cannot.
the wrong layer. Oh, hold on, it's the same color as the background, so you can't see it. I put it in the wrong layer again. Where the fuck did it go? Oh.
Yeah, it's a little Spidey.
Oh, hold on.
It's Spider-Man.
I didn't make it big enough.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
that's
have the
pretty
field
cool.
scrolled up enough.
It's all good. Yeah, we got a pretty huge spider here. It's not a spider, if you guys can see it. It is a giant mechanical automaton that appears as a spider, perhaps from the future.
It's Boo from popular webcomic Unsounded.
I've never read that webcomic.
Neither have I.
Okay.
I apologize for stealing their idea I've never heard of.
Boo is tiny and not that big.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I can turn around, right?
Oh yeah, you can turn around.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it looks at you with all of its eyes, looking right at you. And you don't hear it speak or anything, but you do hear a booming voice coming from elsewhere. Almost like it's coming from inside your heads, almost telepathically, and you just hear...
The call is coming from inside
ins-
the house.
I was gonna say inside your brains. You just hear his voice go, okay, which one of you guys is it? I've been trying to figure it out, but it's been pretty difficult.
You want the mages that are in the back area of the arena? Am I speaking to the God of Time right now?
Yes, this would be he.
Okay, we are not the Time Mages.
Mm-hmm. Explain the rings around your arms.
Those were given to us as points for the tournament to prove that we had won against the others.
Back up. Hold on. Back up just a second. Tournament?
Yes, tournament had been arranged, and we were selected as people to fight in it.
As a game.
Yes.
You are the god of time, are you not? For, being able to perceive all the time and everything. You sound pretty confused about this whole tournament thing.
To be fair, this tournament does have greater socio-political, what's the term? Implications. As I continue to float up.
Are you rolling diplomacy for that?
Should I?
Yes.
Okay. What's my bonus on that again? I think I've scrolled
It's pretty
away.
high. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the few skills that I'm trained in. Wow, I keep
God.
rolling twos.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're good.
He kind of just feels that you're just spouting out big words to sound smart. Yes.
To be completely honest, the only reason I even actually agreed to be in the tournament was the pay for winning was really good.
For being really good at shooting tiny little primitive guns?
Primitive to you, I am certain.
Mm-hmm. And the other two. You. Yes, you, vomit person.
Wait, what? What was your question again? I didn't
Why are you
understand
here?
it. Well, why is anybody here at a tournament to win it? Of course, I fail at doing that.
He needs
Thanks to
assurance
this
that you are not the one who's
gentleman
been
down
fucking
here.
with time.
Because I'm looking here. I've been watching you guys, and, Nictum?
Yes.
You handed your friend some potions that you should not have been able to. Not yet, at least. Arilana?
Yes, that is me.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of you. I'm aware of you. You got a long life ahead of you if you don't die right here and now. You completely healed yourself. You got back all of your magic. You are using spells you shouldn't be able to cast right now because you didn't prepare them. Explain to me how you did that without time magic.
You're not my god.
Smoked.
You don't know what I prepared and didn't prepare? How rude. How dare you look at my character sheet without permission? I just took advantage of what I was given.
Sounds like any other creature on this planet. Oh, I could take whatever I want because it's there. No, you can't take stuff just because it's there. God, I wish sometimes the other gods would actually like come down and just fucking smite all of y'all for doing shit like this.
I wish Centra was alive. I mean, at least like in this, because I'm pretty sure he can say, yeah, but I think they do.
Is the spider just on top of where Centra should be?
Yes, I was really hoping somebody would notice that it is standing on top of people.
To be perfectly honest with you,
Honesty is the best policy.
I feel that if you were to kill the time mages responsible for giving us these rings, all of the effects that we have gotten from these rings would likely be removed.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good thing, since these things have kept us alive. Don't think you want to remove that aspect of it.
I am sensing. Hold on, just a second. Guy in the air, do you have wings yet, or because I can sense something going up in your noggin?
Well.
Don't lie.
Nictum did a thing she shouldn't have been able to do, so I was thinking maybe I could.
Kind of muttering.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I
you.
did not know. I actually haven't interacted with your character, so I made an assumption.
No, the reason that it bothered me was because you were still thinking about it after I told you guys to stop.
Well, I don't want to keep floating.
Oh, okay. I see how this works. I'll tell you what, I'll kill you all now, and we can worry about this later, when you guys reach your respective afterlives. How about that?
I would like to go with the not kill us now, and we can talk this out now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see the difference between whether we're dead or alive, I mean, for that conversation to happen.
I'd like not to die.
The time
That
mages who
sounds fair.
caused all of this to be possible are that way, pointing towards the area where we would get our hero points.
Which actually begs the question, why aren't they here?
I have no idea.
To be
Why
fair,
are
I
they
haven't met any
out
of them.
time? That is actually very true. You guys never interact with them.
But we got our hero points from over that way.
And you pointed the direction that they went from.
Look, they
And-
just give us things.
They just give us.
I don't argue where it comes from or how they do it. Who would?
I've learned that questioning where things come from is a good way to piss off gods.
Plus, never mind. Following Nictum's point, I will not say the thought that popped into my head.
As long as it's not time related, he didn't hear it.
Well, no, the thought was, plus as the god of time, shouldn't he, know where all the time mages are?
That's a great question. No, he doesn't. Hey, Nictum, you rolled a high enough perception roll earlier. 36.
The knowledge arcana roll, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Erebus, has to manifest himself in order to be a part of the material plane.
You should be able to find the time mages responsible for this once you finish manifesting.
My problem with that is that I should be able to see them even in my incorporeal form. I'm supposed to be omniscient, yet I couldn't see them. That's what bothers me. But I see you guys.
Can you trace the time rings? Like if I hand you one, I'm gonna try and tug one off.
Hold on a second. You're gonna try to tug one off?
Yeah, and hand it to the god of time. Well, the
Okay,
god of time
well-
who is not manifested.
No, so he's just like nowhere right now.
So just try and tug one off and hold it out. Still invisible.
Hold on, let me materialize him really quick.
Slowly floating upwards.
I've met 4 gods and only one has wanted to kill me.
He just...
One more than usual.
Alright, there he is. He's not that big. He's fine.
Hey, like his boss.
Yeah. Hey, he looks like the boss. Nah, he's supposed to be a dwarf, but he's really big, and he's standing right in front of y'all.
Silly thing, he thinks he's a dwarf. Dwarves are tiny.
I'll have you know I am a dwarf. Technically, dwarves are what I am, but that's neither here nor there.
Wait, I didn't say that as a character, I said that as David.
Oh.
He's
He's a
omniscient,
dwarf.
my dude.
Dwarves are what he
Oh
is.
shit.
Well, not anymore because he's material, but
He's huge.
computers have memory. They don't have infinite storage.
So yeah, if this is their magic, and I hand you their magic, you should be able to find them, right?
That would be correct.
So, I continue to try and tug the thing off to hand to him. Is it coming off, or is it just stuck on my arm?
No, it's kind of stuck. He grabs it with two fingers and just like snaps it off. And he looks at it. He licks it and he goes, "Hold on. Oh, of course. I know what's going on here. I don't think they're real. Not the point. These things are real. I don't think the Time Ages ever existed. Oh, this is hurting my head.
You can say that again.
Oh, this is hurting my head.
So,
my God.
Who did the magic?
I don't know, but whoever orchestrated this game, they must have thought it was funny to have this.
John?
It was John. It was John.
Erebus comes out of the screen and just strangles me.
Oh no, now who's going to run Spectrum?
No. Erebus Erebus looks around and he looks down at y'all and he goes, "You know, I'm surprised. These things were supposed to try to kill you. This robot spider is really wants to get at you. But I think I have a feeling I know who it might be. And I know this whole fucking thing has been anticlimactic.
We can kill that person if you'd like.
Yes.
No, I feel like I'd be much more satisfied doing it myself."
Understandable.
And he looks up and around, and he gives the arena a really huge gaze, and you start to see that everybody starts speeding up very slowly, and what's up?
Are they catching up?
They're catching up. They're catching up very slowly, and well, technically you're catching up to them because you guys are the ones that paused.
What?
You guys paused and went timeout into a derivative timeline. You guys are catching back up to them because their time didn't ever move. You guys are... It's okay. I'm sorry. Time is weird. A second.
You can say that again.
Like less than a second. Less than a second has passed for them. For you guys, you're not in the main timeline. You guys are in a smaller pocket one that you guys are kind of like shouldn't exist.
We're essentially in a pocket dimension that exists outside of time that takes place on the material plane.
Yeah, basically. Can I just say that this all happened in character?
Right, but if they haven't moved, and we've been moving for the past 20 or so seconds, shouldn't they be catching up?
No, look,
going to be
because...
so embarrassed that he doesn't have this anymore.
So everything pops back up again, and Centra is super embarrassed because a giant mechanical spider leg is basically piercing him at this moment. And he's a tree person, he's fine. He looks up and he just like starts spazzing out and he faints. And the crowd was in the middle of a cheer. Yeah, the crowd was in the middle of a cheer. And you look, they were all looking at you, and now they see this huge-ass dwarf man looking at them angrily. And the cheers just drop, and then they're looking at each other. And you see them, and you just hear, "What?" And they look at the mechanical spider, and it's like actually on top of a few people. And they're looking around, and they're just like screaming in terror. And the announcer is just like, "It appears that..." Who's this guy? That can't be him. Really? Erebus? Lord Erebus is standing in the arena, and he looks pissed.
And Kelvin is gone.
Kelvin is... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Kelvin is gone. Arielana has been turned into sludge? What is that? Nictum is in the arena, and something's going on.
Don't fuck with time.
And then Erebus looks around, and he sees this... I didn't put a little character model on there, but right in front of y'all this whole time down on the stage, because we said that he did this, is Quintus. and Yuri, and they're looking at Erebus, and Quintus goes, and Yuri, look, it's Erebus, the god of time. Hi. Guys, help me out here.
Well, I'm gonna stay quiet because I think this is hilarious that everyone just thinks I disappeared.
Wait, Quintus looks to us to ask for help?
Yeah, the hype man, by the way, because I know we probably haven't caught you up with that.
Erebus, would that be the one that did this?
He looks familiar, yes. Quintus, what are you doing here? I'm watching the games, of course. What are you doing here? Arielana, Kelvin, I know you're here, Kelvin, come on. Come on, Kelvin. Woo-hoo.
Continues floating up invisibly.
You want a Featherfall at some point? Because that's going to wear off eventually.
Featherfall's an immediate action, so I can cast it.
Okay.
When I
Also,
start falling.
it's the next round that you fall.
What's that?
It's the next round that Kelvin falls.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it's been a long time since y'all have been talking. This has not been 6 seconds.
I assumed.
Yeah, no, you're falling. Your Featherfall thing.
Yeah, then I do that.
That
Also,
nobody sees. And Erebus looks at Quintus and he goes, "Have you been giving these out to people?" And he shows him the point, the ring. Oh, those? That's just, it's just for show, you know. The
Bullshit.
It's look, it's so that you guys don't die and we can keep using gladiators to continue doing these fights. I mean, there's other ways to do it, but this seems to be the most efficient.
Yeah, if we hadn't gotten Erebus here to not kill us, we'd be dead right now, probably. Because of these. Is that not
Erebus-
correct, Lord Erebus?
That would be correct. Also, thank you. You're not one of mine, but I'll gladly accept that. Quintus, and then Quintus looks at him, kind of like in pain, not pain, but like in whatever the emotional pain would be, like torment. Yeah. You know what's gonna happen next, right? Do you know what's gonna happen next? Haha, very funny.
Victim face bombs.
Wait, how
Unfortunately
long
for you,
does greater invisibility last? Should I be visible
Yeah.
again?
10 minutes.
no, you're good. He looks at him and he goes, "Yeah, no, your time is up." And then the 2 or 3 people who got that time pun chuckle in a very sarcastic fashion.
Victim
And
chuckles honestly.
Before Erebus does anything, can I like wave him off a bit?
What do you want to do?
I want to say, wait, you're gonna kill this man?
I didn't hear that. You're gonna kill?
You're gonna kill this man?
Of course.
No.
Arielana, this dude fucked with time and nearly got us killed.
Oh, I can care less what he did.
What did you
I've
wanna
always
kill
wanted
him?
to try something. Do you mind if I... Can I take this one from you?
Oh, be my guest. And at that moment that you say that, you see Quintus kind of like give a kind of nudge Yuri with his elbow, and he's like, Yuri points at Erebus with his, I described it as a cannon. I was trying to make it look like a camera of some sort, TV camera. And he's pointing at Erebus, and he hits him with a red laser. And Erebus stops moving, and Quintus is gone.
Oh wait, you shitty shit.
I
You let me do what I wanted.
Blind sense? Did...
Blind sense?
Yeah. Or did
Quintus
he
is
just-
gone.
Okay.
No, Quintus is gone. And then Erebus, his body looks at you guys.
Plus, I guess I wasn't even raging right now,
Nah.
so I don't have blind sense right now.
Quintus looks at you guys, and
Wait, Quintus?
no, sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, Erebus looks at you guys, he looks at Arielana and he goes, "So, you wanted to try something out on me?"
What?
Oh, so then, okay. I see what happened. This ain't gonna work anymore because I wanted you to be in Quintus's body and not in a god's body. But you know what? For the hell of it, I turn around and be like, guys, I think we have a new god in front of us. I think his name is now Quintus.
Yes, that's right. All hail Lord Quintus. This feels really weird. I didn't think I wanted to be a dwarf, like, at all.
Well,
I didn't really expect this.
um,
I'll take it,
So
though.
was this whole thing just so you could take over a god?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, since you guys aren't going to be here for very long, no pun intended, I kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Quintus. You're watching this, right? All right, cool. And I have...
I cast Phantasm Killer on him.
What is that?
It's a
Phantasmal
save or
color.
die spell.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
I think it's a will save.
You have to roll 2 will saves. I mean 2 saves. Okay, let me say. I create a offensive image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to the subject simply by forming the fear. The subject sustains my subconscious mind into something that it's conscious. Okay, so it just sees something really scary. The only spell subject to Phantom Killer, you can only use vague shapes. The target gets a... Okay, first you get a will save to believe whether the thing is real or not.
Okay, I'm gonna use Quintus's will save on that.
Makes sense.
Oh fuck. What is that? Did I do good?
18 now.
Oh shit. So,
So
the
now-
first one, what does the first one do?
Okay,
He
now
believes it's
you
real.
you believe it's real. Now
Oh,
give
shit.
me a fortitude save of same
Hold on.
value.
Hold on. So, I have to create the thing that he's most afraid of?
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
he sees.
That's what he sees. Alright. Standing in front of him is a giant, what is this, like a specter?
It's okay. It's a visual shadow of vague shapes. So it's not something he can clearly see, but he knows what it is. Only him and I can see it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you see in front of him is a giant image that appears to be in the form of the Emperor Cecilius.
By the way, while she's doing that, I'm going to be setting up Sanctuary on myself so that I can do a few things for myself.
Oh,
Okay.
God. And then
So
roll
I
a
hope y'all didn't
fortitude
want to hear any backstory. But John, give you a fortitude save.
Alright.
Same 18. If you fail, you die.
save? Okay, so fortitude is a body thing, right?
Yes.
So I can
Yeah.
use the body for the creature. Okay.
Yes.
I fucked that one up. Hold on.
You
No,
forgot the
no,
R.
I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot to type in shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What was I supposed to roll for?
18.
Oh my god.
This is the first time I've seen this spell work.
Isn't that
And-
spell like
hold
only
on.
4th level?
Yes, it is.
The problem
Um,
is it hardly ever works because most people use it on people who have decent luck.
And
Oh my
if you
God.
fail,
David,
you have to
isn't-
save against it.
David, I have a question.
Yeah.
Isn't that spell you told me that almost never works?
Yeah, because there's 2 saves to it. That's why it usually never works.
I was like,
You just
well,
killed a newborn god.
well, darn, I wanted to hear about him. And it was an illusion sort of thing. So did we kill Quintus and Erebus is back, or is it, or did we kill the
what
whole
fuck?
manifestation?
What the fuck? I don't know how to respond to any of this. What is going on?
I wasn't expecting him to cast Phantasmal Killer.
I wasn't expecting it to work.
Oh my god, I love
Did
this.
I say earlier that the game breaks down at level 13? I guess I meant
What the fuck
10.
just happened? You killed my time god! With a shitty spell that never works!
Phantasmal Killer, you know, the spell that almost never works. Just kill the time god.
Wow!
Because he failed both of his saves.
This creature is... What the fuck?
Okay, Amy just rolled her eyes massively at this.
What the fuck?
In my defense, I really didn't think it was gonna work. I thought he was gonna fail the first one but pass the second one.
Which is why I was preparing to continually shoot this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna cast ablative armor on myself and just start setting
You guys
up.
were gonna get so prepared for this shit. The spider that's just sitting in the background just looks at you guys and is very confused.
Wait, we still
It's
have a spider to
confused.
fight?
You know what?
No, the spider's fine. It was cool with you guys at some point whenever Erebus was fine.
Right, Kelvin looks at the spider. I guess you're the time god now.
And the spider blushes.
I always had good time as a web.
Erebus's body kind of reels around a bit, and it gets up, and he's just like, "What the fuck was that?"
Okay, are you Erebus again?
Yes. Question, Arielana.
She's speechless.
Yeah, no, shit, she should be. No, oh my god. So Erebus kind of gets up and he goes,
This is so ridiculous.
"There
You know what?
were
Screw it. I'm killing Quintus's friend.
The bear?
The person who fired the cannon.
oh the bear.
It was a bear.
It was the bear.
Okay, cool. I'm drinking a true shot and killing it.
Yeah, you just do it. I'm not gonna stop you there.
It blows the fuck up.
Yeah, no, the cannon also blows the fuck up, and it implodes on itself. There is no mess. Erebus just looks around and he goes, "Well, I thought that being in... I didn't think the material plane could be so interesting. I didn't expect to see that work, ever. I normally don't impart my secrets of the timeline, but I think that's the first time I've ever seen that successfully happen to a god." He looks around and he goes, looks at you. Can we keep this as a secret between ourselves? I would really hope that nobody knows that this happened. If y'all want to say that you did this to like a big dwarf or a giant, I'm fine with that.
There was an audience.
Just one of your elementals. It was
And,
one of your elementals. We'll
Oh,
say.
Kelvin did make a good point. There is an audience that is watching this.
Aridana is still not saying anything. She's in such shock.
Well, there's only one member of the audience I'm not allowed to kill.
True. And it's the giant spider now. I'm just kidding. He's not the same person.
What, Unseen just became a giant spider?
Yeah. No, it's all good. And then Erebus looks at you guys and he goes, "Well, I think that solved that problem."
I want
And-
to come in as a GM really quick and be like, you see Boss, he walks up, he yells out, "Yo, Erebus, did you just get killed by Phantasm Killer?"
Oh god. No, I didn't. And, what are you
Come
doing
on,
here?
man. How can you fall for that?
Well, I didn't. There was somebody in my body. Well,
Nah, I'm gonna post this on Godbook. Be right back.
no, come back here. And then he looks around and he sees the Grey is also there. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you didn't see that, did you?"
It's gonna be on the God forums and everything.
It's just the laughing stock of this.
This is why the other gods don't interfere.
And you guys just sitting around here watching all of this? This sport?
It's fun.
Is he talking to the other gods?
Yeah, he's talking to the other gods. He's talking to Greya and Boss. Well, hold on. So here's the thing. You guys actively know that they were messing with my time stuff, and you guys didn't tell me anything?
Not our business. It's not our shit being used.
Excuse me, what is your business? Because you only ever show up when shit's weird.
I'm getting a call right now. Oh, I wish I had time to talk. Get it? And he vanishes.
God damn it. So, can we just confirm that the boss is, like, the troll of the gods?
Yeah.
God dang it, I can't ever get to him. He always leaves before I can talk to him about anything.
By the
And
way,
then,
Erebus might notice at this point that in my hand is the bullet of Curse of Magic Negation.
Yeah, I was actually curious you never used that. I was like, oh, dang.
I'm sorry, I didn't give you a chance to do it. If you want me, I can take this all back. I'll edit all of this out, and we'll go back to...
No. Thing is, the funny thing, there might be a contract for an Archmage out there.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Whenever David used Phantasmal Killer, it stopped my ability to end this because I just don't know what to do anymore. Because it's like, what the fuck happened? It was supposed to be like
done like a hard edit after you failed the second save and just ended the podcast.
Oh my god. Hey, Erebus just leaves, and you've got the arena looking around confused. The spider's still there, it never left. Now there's a spider from the future just perpetually in this arena, just looking. And...
I look to the spider. You want to travel with me?
Oh no.
It beeps, yes.
Cool.
Nictum has a mechanical spider from the future now. Congratulations.
Nictum has a mount.
Did he take the champion points?
They don't... Yes, he did. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that again.
Okay.
Oh god. Alright. The announcer just is like, okay, that all happened, and, we are living very confused lives, people. Very confused. And Cecilius the Emperor just, like, steals the microphone for him. And he's like, okay, anybody here who uses magic? Out. Games are over. It's like, you had your fun. You guys had your fun. I cooperated. We did it with the Festival of Unity. You guys had world peace, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of my country.
Okay. I go
Prizes?
hop on my spider.
What did you say?
Oh, it said prizes?
Your prize is that I won't kill you for the crime of using magic in my country. Get out.
I thought this was the magic country.
No, this is the anti-magic country. They just have to cooperate because of the whole unity thing.
On my spider, I stop by the Zaust fan club and toss them a basically pouch of chaos weed. That's how I fucking did it, assholes.
And they're looking at you and they're just like, oh, that makes sense. Why haven't we tried that before? It's so obvious.
Bye. and
Alright.
just ride my spider out of there.
Oh god. Alright. Epilogue. What are you guys up to now, since you guys have won? Hey, Nick, Kelvin, I'm pretty sure that whatever deal Quintus made, he stuck to it, I guess, even though he's dead now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it he and his bear, like, very dead?
Yeah, no, all that paperwork was squared off beforehand. He wasn't trying to, lie to y'all about that. But, yeah,
So I probably
you
could have
money
just
now.
walked away from him taking over the God of Time. Just been
Yeah,
fine.
you could have, and you would have been fine.
Chaotic neutral!
Wait, what would have been the big loss if
no,
you
you
just
gotta-
walked away?
You got a bunch of money now. You can take that home.
Yeah, like, I'm going to see about creating a golden age for Iceric, or at least my tribe in Iceric.
A hospital?
Yes, a hospital. I hear great things about them. Are any of us doctors?
You might want to hire a few. It's like, hold on. Did he just come back with, like, phrases and expressions that, like, the people of Iceric aren't actually familiar with? I feel like this is like Nightmare Before Christmas when he goes to Christmas Land and comes back and he just misinterprets everything.
So wait, whenever he wants to have a conversation with someone, when he goes back, he doesn't say like, "Hey, let's talk." He goes, "Hey, let's have an interview."
What is an interview?
It's this new thing I learned. It's where I ask you questions and you answer them.
At some point, Arielana's going to find a shard of glass and a note by her bed.
Ariel is still in the ring. She's still shocked.
No, I'm talking like sometime in the future.
Oh, nice.
She's still in the ring. She's still
this
shocked.
is a month later.
This is a month later. You guys are being booted out. You guys have to go to wherever it is you're from.
Well, it's more of a thing of, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
am picking the rhyme rod off of your stunned body as we go on.
Not even like a formal goodbye or anything. You are neutral.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, so that's happening. Nictum, you go back home with the giant mechanical spider. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The ride back home shouldn't be difficult at all.
No, it should not, because this thing is fucking huge.
Hey, look at the bright side. If Nictum's legs ever come off, you can now just be a drider.
Did we level up?
Did I level up? I think I should be in God tier now.
Oh my god. I had no indication of continuing any adventures with you characters, but if you guys want to level up, go for it. If we want to pick things back up from here again sometime in the future, I'd be cool with that as long as I have an idea what to do with y'all.
I just wanted to know whether or not Kelvin would be able to fly home instead.
Yes, you can fly home.
Nice.
See, here's the thing. Nictum will visit you two guys' homes every here and there.
Oh god.
Just to say
Are you-
hi.
Are you gonna call first, or is it just surprise visits?
How the fuck do you call in this world?
You can
Sending?
scry to people. No,
I don't have that spelled.
No, it's like a
just send a tweet.
What's up? No. In Curse Quest, we have these little. They're basically just fucking iPhones. They're called Scry Stones. Just do that. It's like Skyping people. You can do it. You just need some fucking mirrors, and you gotta pay a service fee.
That
I don't
service
think that
fee
Kelvin
is your
has that.
soul.
We might have one for the village now.
A village one? My god, you sound like this sounds like a freaking third world country where you guys like have like one computer per like neighborhood.
Well, I didn't have much direction on what Icerick is like, so
That's what
I
it's
just
like, man. It's just Russia at this point.
Zeus ends up flourishing because they can all use magic now.
it's rural Russia.
Oh god.
But to be fair, like, at least Kelvin's tribe has a high density of blood ragers and sorcerers, so we have magic at least.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, Ariel goes back home, and now her country is a God-fearing country because they literally have someone that can kill a god.
It was a fluke though. I hope you know that.
Hey, the dices don't lie, and it's not my fault. Your dice roll sucked. I do apologize. I'm pretty sure you had like a really big things planned, and again, my defense, didn't think it was gonna work.
Alternate universe bonus episode where we actually fight the god.
I mean, it happens in some timeline, right? Epilogue of the epilogue. Teaser
I
trailer.
don't think that's
I
a
guess.
thing.
I don't know. Epilogue 2. You guys don't see this, but I like the visual of this. It's we're in the Eidolon plane where all the gods kind of like commune. Erebus is in a what would be considered like their tavern, and he's just like drinking, and he can see in the corner of his eye the boss and Gray are like laughing their asses off, and he's just like he's just pounding it down, and that's the scene. That's it. You guys gave the god of time depression. He's sad now.
John, I'm sorry I fucked up your boss fight by including diplomacy.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm just... Alright, well, I'm gonna take a note from Cecilius here. Bye everybody. You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Now get out of my country before I kill all of you.
I mean, we aren't using these characters again, right?
I mean, that's still a possibility. I would love to bring these guys back again in some shape, form, or fashion.
NPCs. NPCs.
It's been 6 months, and Kelvin is now the king of Icerick. That happened. Nictum, you have taken over the entire west coast of Centra, and you've become a phenomenal threat. People are trying to kill you. None of this is canon. Arielana, you have successfully destroyed the entire pantheon of gods with Phantasmal Killer. Congratulations. A little further in the future, when video games come into existence, people have made games of Arielana, and she's essentially their Kratos. There you go. Are you guys happy? Is that the epilogue y'all wanted? So glad to see that you guys made it all the way to the end. It really does mean a lot that you guys miraculously made it all the way to this point. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at CanvasCast, or our main account at Sci-Star Comics. We just updated Curse Quest, which happens every blue moon, I believe. It's either that or when Hell freezes over. So be sure to check that out at scistar.net. Now that the Champion storyline is over, I really want to give you a glimpse of what we're going to be doing in the future, because we've been really excited about what we're going to be doing next. We got a lot of stuff planned, but I just want to let you know right now. First, we've finished recording all of Spectrum Files, the 7-episode superhero story about 3 heroes who end up dealing with a sentient massive null, a material capable of neutralizing metahuman abilities. Join Alice and Kaisar, the mysterious magic hero Shadow. That I was implying that those are the same person. I don't know why I said it like that. James Lloyd, the unfortunately named Combat Commando, as they bring in an unconscious, beaten-up man in to see Dr. Alan Thorne, who has suffered from a lab accident, rendering him into a weird gremlin? We hope you'll enjoy the story as much as we enjoyed making it. We don't have a definitive date as of release for it yet, but when it is out, the show will be weekly instead of bi-weekly for its run. Oh yeah, as far as spooky, scary, creepy, crawling things is concerned, we've decided that it's going to be its own spin-off show called Infinite Adventures, where me, David, Dawn, and a special guest will be playing Strange Eons, a Pathfinder adventure path. I believe I'm saying that correctly. I don't do a lot of Pathfinder stuff, contrary to the Champion stuff. Actually, no, that would be in support of what's been going on in the Champion stuff. You guys can tell I haven't played a lot of Pathfinder. We just recorded episode 0. We have a little bit of a glitch on that, but we'll fix that. And we're hoping to get that around the same time as Spectrum Files. Speaking of that, our next episode, we are trying to figure out what we're going to do next, just because we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with the game we were trying to play Once Upon a Time with our good friend Phil. And we'll explain that when the episode is recorded and out. Or if David will really humor me and play a rudimentary game that I made that is just a hybrid between D&D and Powered by the Apocalypse we can use for our versus matches. And I really, really want to call the game Let's You and Him Fight, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't know how to end these things.